What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Mercury in Aquarius. So, this is for anybody that has a Mercury in Aquarius. If you don't have it and you know somebody with it, this video is also for you. And if you're just strolling through, stopping by, this video is for you. But now we're going to address Mercury and what Mercury is all about. So Mercury is the planet of communication. It has to do with intelligence and your intellect, your mind and your thought process, the way that you communicate, the way that you learn. So it's very much about your communication skills, the way that you grasp information, the way that you understand. It also shows you your speech and the way that you speak. So now Aquarius is all about being very much creative, unique, innovative. These men and women are very much eccentric. They are about their freedom and they can be very detached in nature. They are humanitarians, so they are about the people. They are about the world. Things that go on to take place is going to be very much felt inside of them. Okay. Now, Aquarius is ruled by two different signs. So the first one is Saturn. The second one is Uranus. So now Saturn is about life lessons. It's about restriction. It's about discipline. It's about order. It's about structure. Saturn is about past life karma. Okay, things that went on in your past life. So now Saturn is going to delay things to you early on in life until you get older. Now, once you become older and your Saturn returns about the age of 30 to 35, that's going to be the area of your life that you're going to be able to maneuver very well, okay? And you're going to be able to master it. Now, Uranus is about unpredictable circumstances, okay? It can be very much something change very quickly. Uranus is very sporadic, very fast, and things can happen out the blue. So it can be very chaotic, but it is very innovative and creative, and something will arise, something, a thought, or just a circumstance will arise, and it will change your point of view. It will change the way that you think. Okay, so now we're going to jump right into this. Mercury in Aquarius, men and women. These men and women are very much logical thinkers. They're detached in nature. They want facts in any situation. They can be very mathematical and even scientific. The information that they obtain is very valuable to them, okay? They're very much into technology, the internet, social media, and being very much social, okay? So these men and women can analyze any conversation that they have with somebody and love to do their research. They love to do their homework. They will dig up the facts, okay, the raw ass facts. They want it to be presented, even when speaking with somebody, a loved one or not. It could be a coworker. It could be somebody that you're talking to out in the world and y'all just having a conversation. These are the type of men and women that if you're trying to convince them of something, they're going to need to see the proof. Okay? They love a great debate. So they love to go back and forth with you consistently, constantly. And they are very fully aware that this is what they're doing. Okay? It's not like they don't know. But they are very original and unique and highly rebellious. Okay? So in a conversation with these guys, they can listen to you talk your shit. Listen to you say the things that you say. And they may still have the same views as you, but they will go against the grain, okay? Because Uranus is about breaking norms, going against the grain, and just rebelling. So these men and women can do those things, even in conversations. They can go against what you're saying, just to see how far you're going to go, okay? Their minds are very intelligent and very brilliant. So they can do this very well. They do lack emotions, okay? And with dealing with their emotions, they can very much intellectualize their emotions down to a T. instead of just really feeling it freely, they will analyze it, pick it apart, pull it all together, think in their minds what they feel, okay, instead of feeling how they feel. These men and women can do it. Also, they can perceive themselves to be very much cold-hearted, so people could look at them and feel like they don't really care, they don't really give a fuck, they're not listening to what I'm saying, or things like that, because they do have a tendency to really have this complex about them that is like it's a godly complex. So they feel like they know a lot. They feel like they know more than you. Some of them might even feel like they are better than you on an intellectual level, because they do have a lot of knowledge and a lot of information. So they do need to just still step down off of that high horse, even if they feel that they are above you. Okay. Um, these men and women learn very quickly, so they know how to obtain a lot of knowledge very quickly. Um, these are the type of people that, when they were in school, they really could ace tests. Okay, probably got A's and B's. You didn't see too many D's and F's. These are these men and women. Okay, they know how to get that knowledge up in their heads very well. um but they do love to learn, okay, and they always are searching and seeking out more knowledge and more information, okay. They are very much future seeking, and they're all about future thinking, so they can really put in their minds things that they want to put together, things that they want to see come out to flow fruition, okay. They can also be the type of men and women that love to keep up with the times, keep up with the trends, okay, have a very quick mind, always have come back to a conversation. Okay, so these are the type of people that when speaking with them and you ask them a question, they got an answer for you right then. It's no waiting. It's boom. This is what it is. That's what it is. This is what it is. That's what it is. And this is how they do shit. They're very quick with that shit. Okay. Also with this placement, these men and women can view ideas, okay, and even conversations that they have with people. They can really sit back and analyze a situation to a T. So now, say for example, they have a friend or somebody that they know that's going through a rough time, going through a heartbreak, going through a traumatic situation. These are not the men and women that are going to pacify you. They're not going to soothe you in that kind of way. What they're going to do is give you logic to your situation in order to solve it. Okay, this is why they could become or be seen as being very cold hearted, because what they do is they get down to a situation as far as the bigger picture. They give you tools and straight up logical intellect into how to decipher and maneuver that way. It's not going to be an emotional standpoint. So that because they're not emotional like that. So what they're going to do is probably just say, hey, look, I know that's what happened to you. You got to pull yourself together. All right. I know you was hurt or whatever, but you need to pull through. You need to persevere. Okay. You can do this. They're more like that. Just talking to you. All right. It's not going to be like, oh my God. Da, 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 da. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be like, what? That happened? No. Mm-mm. Don't deal with that. You don't need to tolerate that. You need to do this. This is what you need to do. Okay. Focus on your goals. Focus on your job. Get more into your career. Start your own business. Fuck them. That's them. Okay. Also, with this placement, these men and women can get straight down to the point, okay, to any matter. They're highly sociable, okay, very much extroverted men and women. They need their freedom and love to explore and travel. So these are the type of people that you can see flying everywhere, going here and there. They're at this club, now they're at this club, they're in this country, they're in this state, and they love to move around just like that. They love it. They can act like you are very much beneath them on an intellectual level. They could feel like they're the alpha omega, okay, because they do know a lot of shit. Um, Back to that godly complex, they can really be on that high horse, and they might need to just bring themselves the fuck down from it, okay. We know that you know a lot of shit, but there's some people that want to learn shit too, just like you want to learn. Okay, but they can do that from time to time. They do have to. They do have a hard time changing their mind and their viewpoints. Okay, their mind is very fixed. So what they think, what they believe, how they view things is how they're going to view them. And they're not going to change their minds. The only way that they will change their minds is if you bring some hardcore facts to the table. It has to be some raw shit being presented to them in order for them to look at it as, okay, you know what? I can probably fuck with this. Or, okay, I could believe this now. But if you're not proving them that shit, these men and women will not go along with what you're talking about, okay? They are about undeniable facts, okay? All the way down to a T. It's just what it is, all right? Um, they can be very much public speakers. They can be also very good at being popular because people look at them as a light, okay? Very creative, very unique, and eccentric. They have an aura to them that will linger with them all throughout their life. People will be drawn to them because people actually love to speak with them, okay? Even though they know a lot of shit, they know a lot of shit because they learned it. Okay, they're about learning. They're about going out there and helping the people, helping the homeless. These are the type of men and women that you could see that probably do like to sing, do like to rap, okay, like to write. These are these men and women. They love a challenge, okay? With people in general. They love to go back and forth with you, argue with you on an intellectual level. They love debates. They love to do this. Now, a lot of people don't like to go back and forth and be combative, but these men and women love it. And they do want to do this because they are very much mental. They need to be mentally stimulated. And also in their relationships, they will do these with their partners, okay? Just go back and forth with their partners a lot because they feel like they know so much. They'll go back and forth with their partners. Their partners will give them good, great ideas. And they don't like it when you push ideas on them. No, because they have their own. So if you're dealing with somebody that has a Mercury in Aquarius, just know that they are uh, free thinking. They are an intellectual thinker. So they do not take what you're saying to the full capacity. It can feel like you're being just dismissed or ignored. Okay, because these men and women, they have their own dreams. They have their own goals. Their views and beliefs are their beliefs, and you can't change them. Also with this placement, if you are talking to someone that has a problem, okay, for any reason, if they are talking to somebody that's going through rough times, these are the people that can sit back and look at the bigger picture and break it down to a T. They will really come up and show up in that kind of way and let you know that this is how it should be going. This is how things should be. They really are about bringing forth into this world something completely new and something completely different. They have a lot of dreams and aspirations. They have a lot of valuable information that they can bring out into the world. A lot of public speakers and even leaders have been seen with Mercury and Aquarius. So this is exactly why I say that these men and women would excel and do great and just speaking out to the youth, speaking out into the world, the collective as a whole. Just anybody would be a great platform for them. Is there anything else I need to say about this placement? Let me see. Um, for the most part, these men and women are not emotional. They think from off their mind. It's just all about the mind. Has nothing to do with the heart. Do they have emotions? Yes, they do, but they know how to manage their emotions very well. They're very calculative, okay? Very good at mathematics, scientific matters, okay? This is the shit, and these are the fields also that they would do great in, okay? Being a scientist or even being in psychology, a psychologist, a counselor. These men and women will do it good in that, being an accountant, in marketing. Okay, they know how to manage their money very well. Also, that's another thing. They know how to look at their funds and know where it's going to go, how it should be spent. Very good in that. So I'm going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will go into more depth into the Mercury and Aquarius men and women's minds. Okay, these men and women do think a whole lot. And if you're dealing with them, they have to be mentally stimulated. You cannot be boring. You're going to have to stimulate their minds and go back and forth with them on debates, because that's the shit that they like. Okay? They will have a tendency to talk over you, okay, when speaking with them. So you need to just keep that in mind, that they will cut you off as far as in a conversation. All right, so please be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the Chef Goddess also at supremeroyalcatering@gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, be sure to hit him up at aronnesbitt90@gmail.com. His business is Steve's Handy Helpers. If you need a birth chart to be analyzed, breakdown, so you can fully understand and grasp, it will be $70. If you need a Synastry chart, a Composite chart, or a compatibility chart, it will be $90. So this has been a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.